Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to our live tutorial today. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I was having my air conditioning unit serviced this morning and it took quite a bit longer than I anticipated. But you know, isn't that always the case? So anyway, we're finally getting started. So today I wanted to share a fun project that I came up with. It's going to be using the mini pocket envelope dies. These are the cutest dies. It makes a sweet little pocket. I'm going to show you what it makes and then how I adjusted it to change it up a little bit. So it comes with lots of pieces for the die to decorate with. And when you die cut it, and I just used a little bit of the Tea Boutique Designer Series paper. It's already scored, so it's got this little bottom flap. You fold it in the middle. It's got the little side flap right here. And you can either glue those to the inside or you can glue them to the outside. I put the bottom one on the outside so that it kind of holds that pocket together. And if you're, I like to glue these. I've been gluing them on a card front for a little gift card holder. You could put it on the inside for a gift card holder. You could put a little card in there. You could put a little flat, maybe Ghirardelli chocolate in there. Super, super cute. You could actually make a tag out of this, hang it on a gift, and then put a card in there if you want as well. But I found these adorable candies, and these are these little ladybug chocolates. They were ladybugs and bees, and they're Lindt chocolates. They're called Bugs and Bees. They come with 3 ladybugs and 2 bees in a packet. And I wanted to put this in here, but as you can see, it's a little bit thick to go in this, this bag. It doesn't fit in well. So I wanted to make a gusseted bag out of this. So let me show you how I did that. All right, so I did these for our workshop projects this month. And so I used some of this retiring Heart and Home designer paper. What I'm going to do is just fold on the score lines, just so I can see them a little bit better, to see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to cut this off right in the middle on the score line, if I can see it okay. And what I'm doing is just making a front and a back instead of all one piece. I'm just making the back panel, and I'm done with this. So I'm going to set that aside. And then this is the front panel. You want to make sure the little scalloped edge is, you keep those on the top of your prop bag when you're finished. Now I'm going to cut off this little side tab right here too. I don't need this. We're going to make new tabs, but I am keeping the bottom flap. Okay, now next I've set those aside, 2 pieces of the same DSP, and these are 3 inches by 1.5 inches, and I scored it at a 1/4 inch in, then 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and then 1/4 left at this panel. So it's scored really at a 1/4, 3/4, 1 1/4, and that's it. So I do that on both these pieces. Then I'm going to take them and in the center fold them in with the good side in. I'm going to call the wood grain the good side. And then each of these small panels, the 1/4 inch panels, I'm going to fold back out. So after you fold them, they look like a little M or a bird with the wood grain on top. Okay, it's got this pretty little fresh freesia. Whoops, don't do that backwards. The fresh freesia print on the inside of our little bag. Okay, so we've done both sides the same, just like this. Okay, so now we're going to assemble. So what we're doing is just basically adding sides to our little bag. And I'm just going to use a little Tombow adhesive. Ooh, had some glue coming out already. Okay, now I want to make sure when I assemble that my wood grain is going to be on the outside of the bag. So make sure your flowers, your insides are matching. And I'm going to just put a thin line of glue on that skinny panel. And then you can see I'm going to stick it, the fold, flush with the edge of the card front, or the front of the pocket. All right, it does not have to go all the way up to the scalloped edge, and you don't want it to go all the way down past that fold right there, because we do have to fold our bottom up like this. So make sure it's pretty flush with the edge. Okay, now we're going to do the other side, same thing. Just don't put too much glue. You don't want it oozing out. Like that. There's a little bit of ooze going on. We'll just wipe that off. We don't want it. Okay, so you see how that's nice and flush with the edge of the bag front. Okay, so now we have our two sides on. You can see there. I'm going to just fold these back in. Let's give them a good crease just to be safe. My oozing glue is everywhere. All right, now we are going to put our back on. Okay, now you can put this back on so that all the insides are together. You have that little piece peeking out. If you want to, you could put it on like this, but I like having a little bit of that fun color peeking out. All right, so I'm going to put just thin glue right on these two top little sections, and then making sure that your scallops are going on the same side. We're just going to adhere this down, right like this, flush, and then making sure that the bottom, it's not gone past the crease here in the bottom flat, because we need to still glue that up. So we've got those on. That was pretty easy. And we're just going to put a little bit of glue down here on the bottom flap and glue that up, and that's going to hold it closed. Give it a press, and that makes a little gusseted bag, if you don't have too much glue on it, that you can fit a much larger treat in. Isn't that cute? So let's assemble the rest of our project while our glue is drying. So I've cut a little piece of Whisper White, basic white cardstock, and then in the same die packet, this pocket, it's the mini pocket envelope die. It comes with this little like hole reinforcer piece, and then I've also used the little stitched oval. And this is actually scored right in the center, so you can fold that in half. So what I'm going to do, I haven't done it yet, fold this in half and put just a little bit of glue right here. Okay, and then we are going to, if I can grab that, fold this over right on the top of our tag piece. Just squish it closed. All right, then you can take a punch. Now I know this is retired, but most of us have a circle punch. This is 1/8 inch circle punch. Punched a hole in there. Well, that's not straight, but you know, you get the drift. If you're luckier than me and you can get it straight, then I say go for it. Mine is not always straight. So I'm just taking a little piece of white baker's twine and then tie it in. You can do it however you want. I'm just gonna do a bow because I think that looks cute. And then let's get our ladybug candy. And this, I'm gonna tell you, the foil on these is very thin. so you have to be careful with it. I'm going to just use 2 glue dots, and actually I've had them tear. So let me grab, I've had the glue dots tear on the foil. Let me see if I can just stick them on the paper. 1, 2. I'm just gonna stick them on my paper and then stick my bug on the paper. That way I don't risk tearing it. See? It holds it on. Now, I want to put a little vellum wing on here, if I can find where it went. I don't know. I had a little vellum wing I was gonna stick on my butterfly, and it seems to have gone missing. I have my ladybug, but I'm missing a wing. Hold on 1 second. We'll just punch another one. Okay, just taking some vellum cardstock. I'm gonna punch a vellum wing, and we're gonna use a glue dot right in the center near the top, and put that on my little ladybug. Isn't that cute? So this is gonna go, it's just gonna slides right in to the little packet without making a big bulge or anything. See? Bug sticking out. All right, now we're gonna make a little ladybug to go on the front. So I've punched a body out of the black, and we're going to quickly stamp some wings and punch those out. So I'm just using some real red. I'm going to stick them on the left side here. All right, or pointing to the left, because that's the way my punch goes. All right, we're going to put some little dots in here. These, even though they look like they're lined up, sometimes there's a little white showing, but that's okay. Oh, that's pretty good, just a bit. All right, we'll slide it in here. Punch it out, and I'm gonna use a couple dimensionals just close to the center so it fits on the ladybug. Right here, right behind the head, or below the head, and we're going to use a couple dimensionals to pop it up on the front of our little bag. Just like that. And then let's stamp a sentiment. Let's see, we're using the Hello Ladybug bundle. So on this little oval, you can fit hello, it's a good day, my friend, and if you do it portrait style, you can fit may your greatest wish come true. I'm just going to do hello on this one. Right here in the middle, hopefully. Just for a cute little packet that could be given to anybody at any time. Okay, we're gonna pop this up as well, and then just pop that up right there. Now you could also add some of our fun black matte dots on here. I think it's cute just how it is. Because we have our ribbon, we've got, you know, our 2 ladybugs, super cute. So I'm going to put the measurements and supplies on my blog below. If you would like to order this die, this is an awesome die. The item number is 159167. It's called the Mini Pocket Envelope Dies. These I'm going to be using a lot. There are a lot of different ways to use these. They perfectly fit a gift card, you know, as well as several other things. So, but mostly flat, but now you know how to make it bigger if you need to. All right, thanks everybody for stopping by today. Make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.